Another tricky forecast, guys. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Cracking up at something. What did I do? Must have did something.
Nothing. But
No?
yeah, tricky forecasts to say
Yeah.
the least.
Ah,
We've been debating over the last whopping
20 minutes?
No.
Yeah, it was about
Yeah,
20 minutes. Otherwise, we would have started this right after the newscast, but we had to enter in our forecast information. And the question is very specific. Is there going to be a wintry mix in parts of Northwest Arkansas?
Yeah.
Specifically, Washington, Benton, Madison County. Now, we know it's not going to be a big deal.
No.
We know it's not going to cause impacts. But the fact that there could be some sleet and some snowflakes mixing in with the rain is a question that you have to ponder.
Not going to
for the
reveal our answer.
forecast.
Not in case the competition's watching.
What did we go with?
Don't worry about it.
No.
Don't worry about
No,
it.
yeah, it's a tough
We're-
forecast.
We're
for
going to look
sure.
at it again.
But yeah, the big story though, cold weather.
Yeah.
It's been so nice and mild, but tomorrow it's gonna be a bit different.
Shannon said it has
Exact
been
same
so
thing.
nice.
Yeah.
I like the snow, but I think I'm officially ready for spring. How could you not be ready for spring after a day like today? I mean, just spring vibes everywhere. Ha!
All
Let's
hail
show you
day
what's
like
not
today.
coming is spring vibes tomorrow. They are not going to be in effect. Here's why. Check out this temperature drop that's going to occur. So we'll start you off with the HRRR and nice and mild overnight tonight. The front's just to our north. It's kind of positioned up there. This little weather energy moves in. Now there's going to be more precipitation farther north in southwest Missouri, southeast Oklahoma, northeast Oklahoma, southeast Kansas. Here comes the front, though. Look at the temperature. We went 56 for the high. We actually bumped it up a couple of degrees because I just think that compressional warming ahead of the front. It's going to be really nice and mild during the day tomorrow in the morning. But then watch how fast this drops. Boom. I mean, that went from 58 to 41 in an hour. Then we continue to drop into the mid 30s. Whoa, that went way so fast. Let's slow that down a little bit. Let's step through that. So there's the northerly wind that takes over right about 1 o'clock. Now, the baseball game tomorrow starts at 2. And I think they were trying to do that because they were like, well, maybe we can start the game before the front moves in.
But they don't watch us.
I don't think that's happening.
It's not gonna happen.
There's the look at the front pushing in and see that
Might
little
even
bit
be-
of purple that's on there, a little bit of pink. A wintry mix is not out of the question. And there could be some little flurries that are happening at this point.
I think it might actually be worse starting the game at 2 when compared to 3 because it's better chance of rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the truth.
Better
Yeah.
chance
So they
of-
might end up, just pushing it back to 3 or delaying it till 3 if there's rain.
So here's another illustration of this intense front. So this is Friday night, or should I say Friday morning, excuse me. There's the cold air that's plowing south. And look at that. Look at that temperature difference. All this cold air is going to be plowing south in our area. There's 10 o'clock in the morning, nice and mild, but not everywhere. Look at southwest Missouri. Yeah, I agree. That's a great way to phrase it. Wintry mix can go kick
Kick
rocks.
rocks.
I
Yeah.
love that phrase. Why don't you go kick rocks?
Wonder where that phrase came from.
I don't know. But Zach, I'm going to use it on you.
All right.
Yeah. Why
That
don't
and the
you?
whole kid and
Why
caboodle.
don't you go kick rocks?
No, Phil can go and kick rocks.
Yeah, yeah. That's the truth right there. I mean, it will be feeling like spring next week, but look at that 3 o'clock, 37. Then we've had wind chills in the 20s already. So
I
that's a
feel like January.
northeasterly wind. I'm glad we went windy for tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going to verify. Look at that northeast winds, 15, 14. That's not even the gusts. That's the straight up winds. And then Saturday afternoon, you can forget about it. Mid 30s.
Throwing the whole kid and
I
caboodle.
think we'll be a little warmer than that. Drake Field will probably be 41. Everyone else will be like in the 30s.
Yeah.
But
Most likely.
the whole kit and caboodle. That's right. All right, here's the Razorback forecast for the next. This is not the series. This is just tomorrow. James Madison. Who's going, by the way? Roby said, poor Phil. I know. Phil's been dropped too many times on his head.
Should I get him out here?
I think he's all right.
All right.
You stay back there. Stay in the corner, Phil. But there's a look at opening day, 2 o'clock game time. Then it'll be 70 next week. And Matthew, might be some severe weather potential too. We'll get into that in just a bit. But strong cold front up to bat. And that temperature is going to be dropping. Now, maybe 39. I think 39 is good. Sinuses are already loving this because this isn't 3 o'clock. Then we're in the 7th inning stretch at 36. But remember the winds, northeast 10 to 15, possibly gusts over 20. And then post game 32 degrees. It's not out of the question that we see some sleet potential. I think that's on the lower end, but that's kind of what we're looking at for that forecast. Thunderstorms are also a possibility. Hydra, there won't be any severe weather for tomorrow's system, but we will talk about next week because that's something to watch for sure. It's a ways out, obviously. But there's a look at the severe weather risk for tomorrow. Notice how it says non-severe thunderstorms, and that's pretty much everywhere. Models don't break out nearly enough precipitation, in my opinion. And we can actually look at these two systems that are coming in. So here's a look at, first of all, the satellite. I've heard of eat dirt, but throw rocks or kick rocks.
Yeah, kick rocks.
Yeah, kick rocks. That's just like totally being dejected, head down, kicking rocks. I can just see that. There's a system coming in. You can see it off to the west. That's going to be bringing the potential for that precipitation. Looks like it's kind of focusing more to the north, guys. We might want to change that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You see that?
I'll take my steak now.
Well, we haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
Colby is gone. Oh, that's right. He's at Disney World.
Good.
Oh, no.
I'm going to Disney World. Is he gonna see Patrick Mahomes there?
Maybe.
Coincidentally, he's going to Disney World at the same time as the Chiefs are, or Patrick Mahomes.
I don't. Is that when they're going? I know they always go to Disney World. I just don't know what it is. But
I mean, probably.
well, and that's another thing too. Daytona 500 about to get some rain, man. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's just a
Yeah,
very rainy.
I was looking
weather
at this
pattern, Yeah.
last weekend, and it was showing some rain.
Let me show you what we
The
got
Daytona,
here
Great
for
American
the
Race.
Daytona.
Great American Race.
So let's zoom out here a little bit.
It's called the Indianapolis 500, that too.
Indianapolis 500 is awesome. I've been there.
Really?
Been there for it too. Yeah, I actually was in the pits
Whoa.
during in the Indy 500.
Did you wear earplugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Why were you
loud.
in the pits?
Because I had some friend. My mom was friends with the main sponsor of Provimi Veal, and that was one of the sponsors of Ari Lyondike. Remember Ari Lyondike? There was Ari Lyondike
No.
Sr. and Ari Lyondike Jr. And there's a look at Saturday. You can see it. Some rain. There's Saturday night. Look at all that. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Now, it does start moving out during the early afternoon, but the problem is the racetrack's going to be wet. They can dry it off, but no, that looks like it's,
Races at 1:30.
yeah.
They could
Dang.
delay it till the evening.
They could delay it till Monday, too. They might.
I
They
kind
might.
of like a nice night race.
Yeah, look at that. Still lingering
Start
some
like 9.
showers. They're going to delay it, I think. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, that's a look at the system coming in. Now, next week, this is where things get interesting. A little weak wave of energy that could stunt the moisture return, but I don't think it happens. Watch what happens Wednesday night and Thursday morning. See, that's a strong low pressure system that's coming in. You can see the ridging of high pressure, and there's still uncertainty on the timing of all this. But right there is some thunderstorm development. Whoa, that zoomed in a lot. There's a low, and it doesn't show up much now, but we know that there's thunderstorm potential. We know those are going to be some thunderstorms. Now, the date is uncertain. It's either going to be Wednesday night, Thursday, or it could slow down until Thursday afternoon. But that's a potential there. And we can look at the vorticity and you can see that system coming in. So let's break this down for you. First of all, this is the system that comes in tomorrow. It's definitely focused more to the north. Look at all that energy. There might not be a whole lot tomorrow. In terms, the cold is going to be there.
For sure.
But anyways, there you can see the system diving in. That's the President's Day system. Look at the ridging that happens. That's going to allow for moisture return, and then there's all that energy that swings in. So that could lead to some, I think instability is going to be a possibility, but that's still a ways out. So anyways, let's look at some more questions. Don't get me excited about lightning. I'm a lightning king. Now, lightning tomorrow is not going to be super impressive. So spring is on its way. Next week, it absolutely is. In fact, the 6 to 10 day and the 8 to 14 day outlook, as good as these are, sometimes they're better than others.
But that's just a possibility
Yeah,
of it being warmer than normal. As far as how much warmer than normal, could be looking at 20 degrees above normal. Which normal temperature right now is 52
yeah.
for Fayetteville, Northwest Arkansas. So 20 degrees above that, 70 degrees.
That doesn't
February?
even, like you said, that doesn't tell you how much.
Right,
Above
that's just a
normal.
probability.
That's just a
the 6 to
probability.
10 day outlook.
And it could be just a few degrees above normal,
Right.
and that's still likely above normal. But the
Yeah.
weather pattern does favor warmer weather, not only for the 6 to 10 day, but also the 8 to 14 day outlook.
Doug, take us through the rest of the month. The 14-day
That
outlook.
will. Let's go. So look at all that ridging. No major cold blast. The cold air is bottled up to the north of us. And then you can see the next wave of energy, more ridging, and then that could lead to some thunderstorm potential. So I think we're going to be seeing some thunderstorms. I want to go to the 6 to 10 day outlook, and then I want to look at the precipitation because I haven't looked at
It
that.
is lacking.
Yeah. Yeah, 8 to 14 day has a little bit of green on there, so
All right, let 'em
slightly
cook,
above
let 'em
normal.
cook.
So here's the GFS, by the way. This is the GFS for the thunderstorm potential. Similar story. Wednesday night into Thursday morning, little wave of energy. Still a lot has to be determined and ironed out. But let's get you to the temperature drop tomorrow. And we'll look at the 2-day forecast timeline. I'll take this off the screen and we'll pop up some comments. All good for the game tomorrow. No. All good to freeze your baseballs off. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s, and then you see those temperatures dropping into the lower 30s. And then look at the lower 20s as we move into the lower 20s on Saturday morning. But
Yes.
yeah, golly. That reminds me, I got to disconnect my garden hose.
So while it might not be raining, which is nice because the past couple of weekends have been pretty active, it is going to be, cold. So not going to be all that great.
No. And that doesn't even count for the wind chill.
No.
Showers aren't going to be heavy, but it's going to be like those raw days where it's just kind of spitting light rain, but the wind is so cold that it's just not great.
It's not going to be fun at the baseball game. Unless the bats are hot. They put on a good show tomorrow.
Thomas says, headed to KC
Yes.
Saturday morning for a wedding, maybe some precipitation along the way. No way. Hideaway Pizza. Nice. Very cool. With Taylor. That's cool. That's awesome. Got to go to Hideaway Pizza in Norman.
Is it good?
Now, Thomas, if you're still on here, is your girl still a meteorology student? I've heard some rumors that I don't think Taylor might be in meteorology anymore, which is fine. A lot of times people change majors and
I
just
sure
don't realize that it's not exactly what they like. So, no, it's not going to be running your faucets cold. Well, maybe Saturday morning it could be, huh?
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday morning?
Yeah, lower 20s.
Exposed
maybe.
pipes.
Yeah, exposed pipes.
Cover them up.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Thomason. Yeah. I'm not gonna.
Thomasthenia?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe you got it,
All
Zach.
right.
I think you rocked it there.
Thinking about how bad spring storms will be.
So we could talk about that real briefly. We're switching from a El Nino to a La Nina watch, and it's like a short El Nino that was like about half a year, and it got up to 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
But then now they're saying that La Nina is building back in.
We'll see come March 1st because they'll have the ONI, which I forgot what that stands for. Something index.
Ocean Nino Index, I think, is what it is.
Sure.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I honestly
I
think that's
think
what
it might
is.
be.
Yeah.
But it runs like every 3 sets of months for the last month. So the most recent one it has is November, December, January, and that was where it peaked at 2.0. So come January, February, or no, December, January, February,
Yeah.
then we'll see.
We'll put this on there, Jeremy, because the power of prayer works wonders. So Mother just got diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer.
Sorry to hear.
Yeah, I hate to hear that. Keep her in your prayers. Okay, definitely will. Jeremy, Joshua, Medlock, and I. Yeah, that's bummer, man. My stepfather, Donald, he passed away with colon cancer. And the good news is about colon cancer is that it is one of the slower cancers to spread, but stage 4, we'll be praying for you for sure. Thomasina. All right, you were
What
close.
did you say, Zach?
He said Thomasina, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely be praying. Okay, so I think that about covers it. Severe weather potential midweek next week. It's still a ways out. There's a lot that has to be determined. 8 to 14-day outlook looks warmer than normal. Let's show you the 7-day. We can end it on that. It'll be a quick, short Facebook Live. Not much going on right now. But, boy, tomorrow. Now, 54 is the high, but that is not the high for the afternoon. Can't stress that
baseball
enough.
game is
Way.
going to be brutal.
Yeah, it
Got
really
Windy
is.
Willie on there.
Yep. South to north winds 10 to 20. And then here's a look at hand warmers on deck for Saturday, 41. That's not a great day either. But Sunday will be amazing. Monday will be really nice. So game 3 and 4 looking really good. And then a warming trend hits and 75. I personally think Drake Field is going to get up to 80 on Wednesday. I just do.
All right.
We already have that. We already have a bet going.
Yeah, we'll see.
We already have a bet going. He says no. I say yes. I think the models are underdoing it. Considering we were in the 70s today,
Drake
we
Field,
got that warmer
Wednesday.
weather.
79.
Everyone on the stream, remember.
Yep.
Drake Field Wednesday.
Drake Field Wednesday. It could be Thursday too, but if it slows down. But what I do want to show you though is this. You could look at the 850 millibar temps, and you could see the dramatic warming. Watch this. So we'll go back to that 7-day, but this is where that severe weather potential could lead up to. Look at those
Whoa.
temperatures, man.
And it's the first time
Yeah.
we've been in that green for a
Ooh.
while.
Yeah. So, some pretty.
Yeah, I was looking at like south west, or I guess technically northwest. West
Yeah.
Mexico. It's an odd shape.
So then,
You see in 90s.
yeah. Now watch what happens here. That's the front that comes in, brings the severe weather potential. Hey, Three Amigos.
There we
You ever
go.
seen the movie?
Yeah.
There you go. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen
All right.
it.
Oh, the El Migos. The El Nino Amigos.
The El Nino
El
and
Nino
Amigos.
Might have to change it to the Lamigos.
The
Might be the
Amigos.
not La Nina.
Yeah.
Amigos. You're pretty smart.
Over under 7.5 enhanced risks, March and May.
Too far to tell. I think you got.
I'm going with the over.
As of right now,
I would
I'm
go
saying
with the over.
under. But if we come out in March, if we come out in March, middle March, and we got a sign of a La Nina, I think I would take the over.
I'll take over for Scott County.
Yeah, Scott County, exactly. Scott and LaFleur
Scott and
County.
LaFleur
That's
County,
the
for
over for sure. Where's the 7-day forecast for the River Valley? Well, we went to Three Amigos, whatever it is.
El Migos.
El Migos. I like that. All right, let me take that off the screen. Friday, mid 50s, a plethora of 50s. 60 on Monday, 69 on Tuesday. El Guapo. That's the best name. That's the name of the bad guy. And then Three Amigos. It had Chevy Chase, Martin Sheen, and Steve Martin. It's just a classic movie. Got to see it. The Three Stooges might be more like it. Yeah. 41 on Saturday, Sunday in the mid 50s. And then let's give you the rest of the 7-day forecast because there's that warming trend. You know what? I showed you this already, but I didn't show you the River Valley. Here's the River Valley, Barbara. Sorry it took so long. Took a while. Wednesday in the mid to upper 70s. Thursday, mid 40s. Now, at the moment, we only have 20%, but that probably will be being bumped up, I think.
Or down.
Or down?
I don't know.
It could.
System's kind of doing some pump fakes right now. You know, when you're 3 to 5 days out.
Still a ways. Yeah.
5 days. Yeah.
Whew, I'm tired. All right. Well, that's gonna Zach calling you Dumb and Dumber. That's what my mom calls my brother and I, Dumb and Dumber. Just because we act stupid like that.
You know what my
Dumb and
parents
Dumber.
call me?
What's that?
Peyton.
Yeah, well, that's
There you
that's
go.
a good thing. That's a good thing. What about your
Some of those
parents? Call you
anti-jokes.
Zach? You
Yep.
have a nickname for you?
Nope.
Swole? Swole Zach?
No.
De Vista has been great. Bella Vista, beautiful weather for sure. So I will not be here tomorrow. I am emceeing the NWA Heart Ball with Chelsea. And that is, it's Heart Awareness Month this whole week in February. And they have their the American Heart Association has their big gala that's happening at the Rogers Convention Center. And so maybe you'll get to see video. We'll have a photographer go out and shoot some video there. But I will be off. Zach and Peyton got you covered in the evenings.
I might be
Josh,
doing live shots at the baseball game.
I sure
or
hope so.
outside.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
That'd be cool. We have to
might,
figure
might
out
see me or might see y'all in line.
what's happened with that. Bundle up, man. You can tell how
Yeah,
miserably
borrow your
cold it
jacket.
is.
KNWA jacket.
Yeah, you have to come by and get it. But yeah,
We'll see.
there's one in the break room.
Okay.
In the
closet.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
closet
All
too.
right.
That's it, man. I'm done. So yeah, we'll be back.
Yep.
Anything you want to add?
Any last words?
It's gonna get cold.
Look at this guy's flexing, man. Ripped. You can see him ripping through the shirt.
Great day to be in the gym, not to be outside tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Good
you
way to
go.
put it.
All right. See you guys. Have fun. Thanks for watching. We'll be praying for you for sure for your mom. But God bless. Have a great rest of your Thursday and stay warm on Friday. Bye, guys.